Hey everybody, Brian from quantlabs.net here. I just put up a new little menu option under my website here, quantlabs.net, just to cover all the questions that we've been getting the last couple of months because traffic levels been kind of jumping, especially on our Facebook. So I thought I'd put together a self-help guide to answer as many questions as possible we get, ranging all the way from the memberships, some advice, technology questions, specific questions about technology and specifically about Matlab and Simulink, what we think our keys to your success in trading would be, other courses on, or our courses that we offer, as well as some questions about preferred brokers. So each one is divided up, and these are a number of articles. So far, as I started it last night, we're up to about 80 questions. There's some duplicates in there, of course. So I'll even say maybe, let's say, 70 questions or 60 questions, and we're constantly adding to it, or we'll be adding to it. But here's some of the highlights that I'd like to put out there. First of all, let's talk about our memberships. A lot of people ask what's the difference between our memberships. So that's covered between our premium and the quant. Generally it's just the price and some other stuff, but I've got those highlighted in the video. What are the skill sets and the kind of infrastructure we offer for our high frequency stuff? Is there source code included? And usually when you come under any of these, we will include a video, sometimes from past presentations, and some generic answers. So let's go through some of these. Like I said, the most popular question is the difference between our two memberships. And then the next question is about high frequency trading. How do you get into it? Actually, this little question here is really good. We've had our guy who ran a firm, Alex. He's kind of like the $450 million man. It was the size of the portfolio. He's got his platform that he demos under here. It's again a past online meetup we did, and that file is over an hour, or the video is over an hour and a half. So there's lots of lengthy things you can watch. We have these in here, so you know, I don't have to answer every single individual question. This should be enough to suffice. Should be enough to answer a lot of people's questions. So once again, let's talk about some of the highlights. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, people try to knock others for credibility and whatnot. Well, there's this video here, this answer, which I call the most awesome video from multi-million-dollar traders that I know. If you come down, this is from the famous guy, Leonard Quant and Ernie Chan, talking about their systems and their capabilities. I always like to, hate to say it, brag, but that's an hour and a half video. So we got that. We've also got why our membership probably has some of the most profitable traders anywhere you can get. We use QuantCast, so I have the measurements and the income levels described in this video. What else? What else can I show you? Have I developed any trading systems? Yeah, I developed one called the AK-47. All this stuff is part of my elite membership here. So I've got a little presentation, a little trailer video on that. Let's see what else. Let's see what we've got under this elite stuff. Yeah, I've got quite a bit. You know, got some stuff about FPGA for the ultra lowest latency. A video on from our gentleman by the name of Mr. FPGA. Some source code questions or video walkthroughs. It's quite a bit. We got questions about R. I'll address that, some other R questions in a little bit, because that's a pretty popular one as well. Let's see what we have under the premium. I guess these four are covered. Okay, let's talk about advice that I can give people. Just some of the highlights so we can get it all covered. You know, we have young people that are pretty inspirational for other young students coming out of school. that are becoming independent traders. This video is quite good. It's put on by Christopher Reeves. He's just quite a young guy, but he's done so much at his age. I was still probably playing video games and programming, but he's done a lot more. Oh yes, very important one. This question is very important. Statistically, there's an explanation why people fail at trading, specifically options and futures traders. Statistically, there's a lot of reasons. So I'll explain in this video here, and you can't really argue the facts in it. I hate to say it. Foundation, how to eliminate all the psychology that's involved with automated trading and being a retail trader. You know, what skills you need to always make you more profitable. Let's see what this is. There's just so much. I mean, we got 80 questions here covered. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what we got. Of course, we have our meetups. I do put as many meetups as possible through our groups at our Matlab, Quant Finance, and tonight we have Ernie Chan. This is just a trailer just to show our funny, weird sense of humor. We got our infrastructure covered. We've also covered why we have the most profitable traders working with us, why HFT is dominated by companies like Vanguard who use HFT, and why they dominate the mutual fund industry. Things like Khan Academy that help me be a better trader or basically a quant newbie with a little bit more confidence, I guess. And of course, the most other popular question, how to get started in finance. Please watch this. This will fully explain how the job market works. It might be a little dated. It's my most popular video on my YouTube since I have over 900. Let's see. Good golly. Okay, so we have lots of R technology related. We've had presentations put on by R and Hadoop. Very powerful videos. Do we have any intro courses for R traders or people want to learn about R? Actually, this is a really good course. If you came to our elite or even to here, we have a video. I think it's almost a 2-hour video of him, this guy Ram Venkat, who explained how R can be used for trading. He goes through an entire process. He's got the I have the presentation right here as part of the Knowledgebase or FAQ section. So if you're interested in learning that, how to get started, again, we've covered that. Said there's some duplicates in here. Let's just see what we got here. Okay, this is probably our biggest section. Okay, this is really important. You're probably going to ask why I use Matlab. I do hit frustrations with Python and R, so I have a video on that explaining why and some real-world examples in this video. What else we got here? Oh, R courses. Yeah, we have a whole path of R courses. I have them highlighted in the video. Got to fix that. Actually, we have, if you come under here, take the R path, we have our complete set of courses and material that you learned from this set of courses, and a video how it works. So we have that, if you do want to stick with R. Does machine learning work? I'm slowly becoming a person that it should work. I think I live in 2 different definitions. We've done another 1.5-hour video on it, covering it. F#. This is becoming a very popular language. Almost hitting the top 10 apparently. We've had a very good presentation from Phil Tralford talking about your career in F# in finance. Again, another presentation, does some demos. I mean, you can see this knowledge base is very powerful. Okay, we talked about the platforms I worked on. We've talked about the HFT, what it is, and why FPGA is really good for ultra lowest latency. There's a reason here from Mr. FPGA. Again, he's got a whole series of videos on his progress on his projects that are part of my quant elite. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Okay, now I've done some webinars on some really cool open source trading platforms. This is one of them. This is from Simon Allen. This is an excellent project done in Java. I was going to use it, but and then I rediscovered Matlab. Sorry. But it's a very good video. Again, you can just see the length of time. This one's just over 2 hours. So it's not like we're not doing anything. So we have Java open source, his platform with a demo of it. Oh, here's a very good. We also had a demo from a guy named Gigi about his Python trading platform. This is an excellent platform as well. This is not available. This is his own platform, but he does do demos of it. It's quite good. Done in Python, so check that out if you still want to use Python. Wow, I could go on and on and on, and I shall, because I can do that. Okay, everyone's going mobile. Where's my, I just saw it. Oh, here we are. I've done some exploration into mobile apps for iPad and iPhone and Android. I'm more of a follower and believer of Apple products. That's my preference, I guess. Let's see, what else do we have here? You can see where we're going here. Oh yes, we covered front-end applications for charting. This is probably a very good one. Oh, has to get fixed, I guess. What else do we have? Oh, I do a whole exploratory process of all the different languages. You know, I cover, I think, R, Java, .NET, Python, Matlab, C++. So I'll cover in that video. Wow, it's just, I put it in something. I'm just slowly impressed. But you can see there's a ton of stuff here. So if you're interested in learning about just trading, automated trading, potential HFT trading, you got it probably covered. Let me just go back to my knowledge base here. All right. Okay, so we've covered some advice stuff. Let's see what we got in here. Just so, try to be a nice guy, help people out. Let's see, trading infrastructure. We already talked about that. Oh yeah, I think we covered all that. Oh, Khan Academy. I've gone through this. I've spent 4 months learning Khan Academy, all the basic videos and all the math, trigonometry, calculus, linear algebra, you name it. I've gone through it. It's really added my confidence. So if you're a guy who hasn't looked at math in numerous years, this is a good path to go. It's part of my elite membership as well, where I've got all my notes and videos and where to go. I mean, it's all free. What else? Oh yes, why automated trading is the most lucrative thing you could probably do ever. I've talked about guys like Dave Tepford, and some other guys, Jamie Simmons and all that. These are not millionaires, but billionaires. They're making billions per year from their efforts. So, oh yes, my New Year's resolution, how I handle trolls and haters. We get them like anybody else does. It's a sign of success, apparently, I've been told. Oh yes, the secret sauce stuff. All right, so let's talk about that. Okay, so we've talked about okay, so this is a really important video. One of the guys that I look up to and has really got me started is Dr. Ernie Chin. That's why I bring him into the meetups. You can see all the meetups he's done. He's done 2, I think the 3rd one. He's put on presentations, How to Succeed in Quant Trading. That's from his first book. And I think it's so pivotal what he's done to help guys like myself and other, I should never say guys, but you know, females are doing it too. Not many, but I wish there were more. Trying out to be independent traders and using automated trading as a process. But he's one of those multi-million-dollar guys. He's started a, I guess, equivalent of a hedge fund. He's multi-million now. He's done very well for himself, and he's doing presentations. As I said, tonight, just one more. Beware of low frequency. If you weren't in New York for the Quantopian QuantCon or PyCon conference, this is the same presentation he's putting on, but you can watch from your own house. You don't have to spend money to go to New York at a couple $100. What else is there? All right, Ernie Chan. Okay, we talked about this video. All right, now there was a video that is pretty basically pivotal video. Now the cool thing is you can search, which I'm going to do in this knowledge base. This was what I was looking for. So this is the last 5 years. I explained the whole process in this video, 20-minute video presentation on all the present day stuff I've gone through, the past, and where I'm going. Now my future revolves around Matlab Simulink. Okay, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I've also talked about my journey into R and Python and why I'm frustrated. There's a video I just showed you how to do that. This video, this set of this category is really important if you want to be really successful. A really important one is a couple of facts people don't know. Do I think if Matlab and Simulink is really the holy grail of rapid trading, idea implementation and development? I say definitely, absolute big yes. One of the reasons I say that is because I've worked out a workflow that's part of my premium, my elite, all my courses cover this. If you are interested in taking the Matlab path, so I got a course here, complete Matlab courses. Now, I keep this really low, so if you're ever interested in doing Matlab, I got all these courses. You can learn about all the potential things you can do with Matlab for trading from an algorithm side. I also cover Simulink, and Simulink's an amazing app. Okay, so I've got a set of courses on that. You can see the price is really, I had it at this price, I just lowered it to this price so more and more people can get into it. I have the same thing with R as well, but this is kind of critical if you want to learn stuff regarding Matlab and its potential. All right, so knowing that, I created this workflow, and basically what it is an application called MuPad. I got a whole video on that. I'll show you that in a minute, where to go. But what it is, it enables you to mathematically, symbolically enter in a algorithm using equivalent like a latex editor, and then convert it into a Matlab M function. Then you can put it into a Simulink model, and then do all that visually, and basically you will be able to generate C++ code from that, as well as HDL code for the FPGA deployment if you choose that for potential high frequency trading. Now, a lot of people are going to go, well, that's not really smart. Well, let me show you something. Here, a lot of people don't know, but when you rack up all the languages for speed, not only is Matlab probably the fastest way to develop and implement a trading idea, but Matlab performance level has always consistently been proven to be the second fastest language out there compared to all the languages, all of them, even faster than C#. But there's a detailed video, article on it, and this person, Jonathan Kinley, covers it every so often, explaining the different languages and how they rack, where Python, R is just like times 400 slower. Where Matlab is the second fastest, but now because of not just implementing your trading idea, but you can now, as I said, co-generate that idea into C++. And again, as I said, FPGA. So there's numerous options that you have available. And I explain all that in all my courses. As I said, there's that one Matlab course I showed you, but there's another thing I should show you. All right, so if you come under Learn again, a lot of people are interested in doing what I'm doing, but they don't want to join a monthly membership. So what I've created is, I've got all these courses available for this price, and you learn a lot. This will give you such a solid foundation in terms of learning MATLAB, all the analytics you can apply from MATLAB. Not only that, but I've also included the R courses as well for our analysis for trading. There's a whole slew of them. Oh man, I can go on and on and on. And then of course I've included the Simulink stuff. Where is it? Right here, what I just talked about. And of course I've got specific ones for algorithm. And then of course if you ever decided to do back testing or measurement, I've got those included as well. Boy oh boy, what I'm trying to do is be a one-stop shop. And of course if you're ever interested in learning about open source trading platforms, you can do TradeLink as an option, which I explain all here, QuantLib, how to build those libraries and platforms. And I also talk about data acquisition in real time, using IQ feeds, some very good utilities that save you literally thousands of dollars. When I hear people are paying thousands of dollars for back-tested data, I can get you set up for a couple $100, like maybe $200 with a subscription into IQ feed, as well as a utility, third-party utility that you can instantly download both historical and real-time data. Pretty fast. That will save you literally thousands of dollars. Generate your own data of whatever you subscribe to in IQ feed, which is pretty well under the sun financial. You can get it through IQ feed. That's why I use it. Also, we talk about interactive brokers. On all the people I talk to, interactive brokers is easily the #1 automated trading broker. They're really specifically designed for automated traders. So we talk to you about how to set up your TWS, the trader workstation, how to execute trades from it, how to integrate our stuff into the TWS. We have a whole thing around that. You got your trading idea, how to extend it, your trading idea from MATLAB, all the numerous choices that you have to be able to deploy that and then deploy it through something like an IQ feed. But I'm telling you, man, this is for what you are getting or what you're paying. It's a steal. You won't find anything lower than that, and I don't intend to increase that price. On top of that, we also have the TradeLink. Oh, we already covered that. We've got the trader courses, or our trading. There is something in here I wanted to highlight here. There's our databases. Okay, and here, databases. No. There we go. Okay, so I've done a complete analysis on databases, be it all the NoSQL, that's covering Redis, Mongo, Cassandra, MySQL. Also, I've covered SQL Server, which I really like, so I narrowed down a couple of course material on SQL Server. Some very powerful stuff. This is all listed in the area highlighted, how to get to it, or how to navigate to it. But right now I'm also using Postgres, which is proven to be very powerful. So there's a lot of options here, but if I had to bet money on it, you're looking for open source, I'd go with Postgres. And then if you want to go commercial where you can do some interesting stuff, go with SQL Server. Just my 2 cents. All right, so let's go back to our discussion on MATLAB. Okay, so I talked about all the courses that you can get, covered MATLAB, that workflow going from something like MuPad. Here again, I have a specific video on MuPad on how to use it, how to break up from your scientific notation, and basically build an algorithm from it and be able to convert it into a MATLAB function and deploy it into a Simulink model, which again you can turn around and co-generate into C, C++, or HDL for FPGA for ultimate lowest latency high frequency trading. Woo! Doesn't stop there. Okay, let's see what else we got under MATLAB. So we talked about why R and Python kind of frustrates me. Talked about MATLAB being the second fastest language behind C++. And there's some advantages I haven't listed yet about MATLAB. That includes the Builder NE, Builder for Builder Net, where you can integrate .NET, Java, and now just recently you can embed Python code right into the MATLAB console. It's really good, powerful. Yeah, I've talked about all the details on my courses for the MATLAB stuff. And I think I've highlighted this as well. This is really, really important because this has really proven to be successful for my own trading ideas. This is an up-to-date webinar I've done on how to use MATLAB Simulink for your trading ideas. So I talked about that here, from visual trading idea to C or HFT and MATLAB. Okay, I'll explain here, almost 2-hour video. There's a lot, but again, this is usually a 7-year journey to be really successful. Okay, so let's go back to our knowledge base. So we talked about MATLAB. We've talked about Oanda. Now let's talk about being very unconventional, because that's kind of like how I like to be. Right now I want to prove that schmucks, including me, I'm a schmuck, I'm a guy living in the gutter equivalent. I want to be able to start from nothing. I don't want to come away with having $1 million and turning it into $10 million. What's the point of that? I want to be able to take the average common person, be it, we've had people as young as 16 come through our community and asking questions. And obviously those kind of youngsters don't have money. So what I decided to do is to find a broker that you can use for automated trading and be able to fund an account for literally as low as $5, $10, $100 and get into into automated trading using an API from the broker. That's why I chose Oanda. I talked about it in, of course, a video. And this is specifically for the iPad app that they have for the FX Trader. But the cool thing about Oanda is you have their API. You can fund the account for nothing, and you can start trading Forex. And there's a few little things like indices, US T-bond, and silver. So you can do some commodity and some indices. So you're not only tied to FX. So initially I'm going to start out with Forex trading strategies. And once I get enough profit, then I'll take that account and move it to Interactive Brokers because, well, you need 10K to start on Interactive Brokers. So I want to prove not just to myself, but you can start from literally almost nothing and be able to build an account and make a living from it. Now, of course, all these connections need to be still built. I'll be doing that for MATLAB or for my executables, whatever I do from the MATLAB code, and be able to deploy it using this Oanda broker for Forex. And they're quite good from what I've seen in terms of reliability and support and financial stability compared to that Swiss National Bank fiasco when they depegged off of the euro, and pretty well how many 4 brokers went bankrupt. Corrupt brokers. Okay, so there you have it. Let me just see if there's anything else I haven't covered here. I'll be adding a lot of new stuff. All questions will be handled here. So if you ever have any questions, please come to this section. So far, I believe I have about, I think I said 80. There's come a couple of duplicates, but we're probably at least 60 unique questions and topics covered from my popular videos and why automated trading and algorithmic trading works, and some credibility there in terms of success from real traders, obviously Ernie Chan being one of them, and a whole host of others, and technologies and all that. So I'll be adding more categories like algorithms and trading strategies to this as I get to them. This is a good starting point. Please come by, check it out. I've got lots of references where you can get into if you are interested in any of our services, courses that I've talked about in this video, as well as all our memberships are listed here, where to go to get some more information. All the purchase links are here as well. And of course all our courses, be it if you want to learn about R, Matlab, or everything, all our courses. So let me know what you think. Hopefully this will help you out. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.